Hello friends, welcome to Tutorials Point. In this video we are going to see VirtualBox. So VirtualBox is mainly used for creating a virtual machine. So in that virtual machine you can install a different kind of operating system for the use of installing a different software and application. Virtual machine provide a high performance product for the enterprise solution. It is also only professional solution that is freely available as an open source, which is in under a GNU called a General Public License version 2.
After we downloaded the VirtualBox, let's open it. Welcome to the Oracle VM. Click Next. This is the custom setup. Just click Next again. Warning, network interfaces. Proceed with the installation. Click Yes. And then click Yes again to proceed with the installation. You need to select all the checkboxes. Click Next and it is ready to install. Install it and then let's wait for a few minutes to install the VirtualBox. Oracle VM VirtualBox installation is complete. So just click Finish. So this is the Oracle VM VirtualBox that we installed.
You've probably heard the term VM, maybe in a tech podcast or read it in a blog post. But what is it really? I'm going to tell you what it is in 60 seconds. VM stands for virtual machine. To an end user like you and me, a VM isn't any different than a physical machine. Like your laptop, it has CPU, memory, disk to store your files, and can connect to the internet if needed. A physical machine is, well, physical. You can touch it, see it. It's a tangible thing. A virtual machine exists only as code, a software-defined computer that is running on top of a specialized operating system called a hypervisor. A hypervisor is the software that sits between the physical hardware and the VM. Like a traffic cop would control the flow of traffic coming and going through the intersection, the hypervisor is making sure each VM gets the resources it needs in an orderly manner. In the case of Google Cloud Platform, VMs are running in the cloud. What is the cloud? The cloud is a network of powerful servers running hypervisors in data centers all over the world. The term cloud is used to visualize that a VM can be just about anywhere on the planet. We use the internet to access the information and services that are running in the cloud from your app, browser, or device. So there you have it. We've revealed the mystery behind what a VM is.
Let's open the Oracle VM VirtualBox. We're going to create a virtual machine, which is a server. Let's tap New. Now we're going to name our server as Server Visara. Let us select the ISO file. Select the Windows 2019 server. open, and then after that, let us skip unattended installation and then click next. For the hardware, we don't need to change the base memory. For the processor, let's add 1 to become 2. Let us click next. For the virtual hard disk, because the laptop has low storage, so we need to use 25 GB instead of 50 GB. Click next. So this is the summary of the machine name and OS type. And for the hardware and also for the disk. Finish, and then this is the server Visara. It is a virtual machine. Let's start. So this is the server Visara virtual machine. As you can see, there is a new window and it is reloading. Let's just wait for several minutes. For this Windows setup, so we don't need to change the language because it is English United States. So let's click OK, and then the Windows Server 2019, let's install it. Again, we need to wait for a little bit minute. We need to select the Windows Server 2019 Standard Evaluation with Desktop Experience. Click Next. Accept the license term. Now we're going to install the Windows only. As you can see, this is the unallocated space, which is the 25 GB. Click Next. and installing Windows. It may take several minutes to install this. It is going to copying Windows files, ready for installation, installing features, installing updates, and for the last is finishing up. The Windows will restart. Let's customize the settings. So for the username, the administrator, we can change it, and we need to make a password. Let's use Fizara 2019 and re-enter the password. Click Finish, and for finalizing your settings. And this is the window. You don't need to press Ctrl-Alt-Delete on your keyboard. You need to go in the input, then keyboard, and then let's insert the Ctrl-Alt-Delete. So we can now open the Windows using the password. Just retype your password, Fizara 2019. Then after that, submit it. And this is now your new window. This is the server manager. Just click exit, and we have now downloaded the virtual machine server, and let's shut down it. For the virtual machine client Pampola, we name it as client Pampola. For the ISO image, let us click the Windows 10.iso. Skip the unappended installation and then click Next. For the hardware, just like the server, you don't need to change the base memory and the processor is 2. For the virtual hard disk, 25 GB. Then click Next. So this is the summary of the machine name and OS type, the hardware, and the disk. Let us finish it. So this is now the Klein Pompola virtual machine. Let us start it. This is now the new window. You don't need to change the language because it is English. Then let us click Next and install the Windows. For the Activate window, just click the I don't have a product key. And then click the Windows 10 Pro. Click Next. So accept all the license terms. And install the Windows only. So this is now the unallocated space, 25 GB, and then click Next. Then after that, the Windows now is installing. You just wait for a few minutes to install the Windows. The Windows is starting. Let us wait for a few minutes. Unlike client, server takes several minutes to install the Windows. So let us just wait for it. Let's start with the region. Let us pick the United States and then click yes. Then for the right keyboard layout, let us pick the US and then yes. Want to add a second keyboard layout? You need to skip it. So for the setup, let us pick the setup for an organization and then click next. sign in with Microsoft. I'm so sorry, but we need to set this up for personal use and then click next. Now we're going to add an account. So this is an offline account. Let's wait for a minute. And click limited experience. So who's going to use this PC? So let's name it. We're going to add client and then the password. Campola 2019 is the password, and then just confirm your password just by typing the client, the Campola 2019 rather. Next, this is for the security questions for this account. Let us pick what was your first pet's name. And then the answer it is Coco. The next, what was the name of the city where you were born? Then the answer is Laguna. This is for the backup of your account. Just in case you forget your password, you can choose for those security questions. And then the last one is the childhood nickname. It is Diane. The next, always have access to your recent browsing data. This is the privacy setting. You just click next. For the customization of experience, you just pick what you want for entertainment, for gaming, and etc. This part is for your personalization of your Windows or your virtual machine. It's up to you. Just click yes for the network. Let's go to the display input, because as you can see, the Windows is not in full size, so we just change the display resolution. So this is now the result. It is now in the full size. Now you can see that the other side is the server Visara and the other side is client Pampola. So these are the two virtual machines that we created. And for the input, just like earlier, you just need to input the password. this is the dashboard of the server Visara virtual machine. So this is the output of the virtual machine server Visara and the client Pompola.